So our next speaker are gonna bring the disruptive technology back on stage. So it's someone that has been working for a while in she's the director. Whoa, she's the director program for the Minerva project, and it's actually I didn't know you speak a little bit of Mandarin. You do? So my Chinese is not that fluent. I'm so sorry. So please welcome to the stage Gracia Catalina to talk about Minerva, disrupting technology from Andalusia, VR, and fintech. Big applause, please.
No, y está eso. ¿Mal?
¿Escucháis? Sí. Good morning. I don't know if anyone here have any problem to understand Spanish. You prefer Spanish or English? It's up to you. We do it in English. Okay.
Hey.
Well, my name is Gracia Catalina, and as he said, I'm the director of the Minerva program, and I'm here today with two of our projects. Please come. Good morning. Here we have Juan José Ride, CTO of Paythunder, Luis Castillo,
Hi.
CEO of Neurodigital. Both of them were accelerated by Minerva during the last edition and are here today to talk about their business and how they are doing. So let's talk about entrepreneurship. No, we have the GM report who says that in Andalusia we are the second region in Spain with more startups. What do you think about that, Luis? Do you think is it fair? It is not?
Well, I would say that our soul is based on entrepreneurship, but at the same time, I would say that we are growing very fast, but not so fast compared with the rest of the regions in Spain. But definitely, last year has been very profitable and very good for Andalusia in terms of startups.
Tell the audience, what do you do in Neurodigital?
Well, we are developing innovative solutions for virtual reality. We have developed a product called Avatar VR that lets you feel and touch everything on your screen or through any head-mounted display or HMD. And this is very disruptive, so because till then everything was sight and we add the sense of touch.
Juan José.
Yeah. Well, I think Andalusia is the best place to start that, for a startup. And one reason is we are full of talent. There is no place in the world, from my point of view, where we can search and we can find more talent than any other place. Maybe we have problem with the money, investment. There is no investment in Andalusia, but there are full of talent people, talented projector, the projects and the new business. The people are very open-minded to create new ideas, and the people are hungry in general to create new business. This is one example. Neurodigital, maybe Paythunder is another example.
Please
but
don't
we create
what you do.
we create a very, very important system based on, because we use ultrasound system to allow payment between two mobiles. This is something, when we present the solution in the rest of the world, the people say, what the flower, sorry. So this is something very, very different, because I think this is something very focused to our culture, to think different, to be different. This is something we can put in our project, and that's the difference between our project and the rest of the project of the world.
Because maybe we still have this stigma in Andalusia that we we don't do much for entrepreneurship or for innovation. What's missing? What's missing in the region? Because you both have very promising companies, growth companies, but it is not easy to have it.
I would say that some time ago, agriculture and very primary services was the main focus on the economy. And these last years has become like a boom with technology. There was a gap regarding technology and technology startups. So the stigma is maybe in relation with this point that we were very good at greenhouses or tourism, but what about technology? So you have to create a road, a path, and that this is you need time to do this. So we are like developing this road, this path with our startups or other references in the world, born in Andalusia. And it's just a matter of time. I mean, if you do this question in 5 years, maybe the answer is totally different because it's going to be a reality.
You agree with that?
From my point of view, we have, what I already said, we are full of talent in Andalusia. So maybe the main problem is the economy. The main reason why a startup fails, a new business phase, is money in general. So the main question here is, if you create a business or a new startup, you cannot focus on local market. You need to focus on global. And you think global, thinking in selling in United States or in Portugal or France or South Africa, whatever. That's not the point. The point is the local market. So if we change our mind to think about our market or client will be local and change our mind and think about being global, I think we have a very, very, very good future.
I have a question for both of you. Do you think Spain is it's more difficult to make companies grow in Spain or in Andalusia maybe?
Yes and no. I mean, it all depends on your team. If you have a great team, you are going to achieve every goal you want. But the problem comes with funding. When you need funding, things become tough because investors and banks are not very get used to technology companies or startups compared with United States, where it's really easy to get a very high financial round, and this makes things easier. So I would say this is the only problem. But if you have a great team, it's our example. We are global companies born in very local environments, and we are having success. So it all depends on how many money you have. Yeah.
Well, Spanish making it more difficult or easier?
I think we not really cannot compare because we are only Spanish. But from my point of view, I'm talking with different partners, different friends from other countries. I think Spain is not the best place to create a company. It's quite hard to create a company. There is no local government help to create and helping you with your idea. Maybe the only one thing we have in our progress as a business was the Minerva program. Also, from my point of view, it's the most interesting thing we have done in our progress, because the program helped our business or companies to grow, to find key clients, and helping clarifying our ideas. So this is very important, and I think in general, in general, in all the countries, an equivalent program or something like that must be. This is something. Okay.
Talk about funding, how difficult it is to get it, but you both got it. For example, you, Luis, with Neurodigital, you launched a very successful Kickstarter campaign.
Yeah.
So, could you tell us something about how you did it?
Yes. Kickstarter for us was a proof of if the product or if the technology was good enough. We needed metrics in order to raise more funding and in order to believe in our own product. It's not as easy as have customers, but if you succeed with a Kickstarter campaign, you have real orders, real customers, real product, and you are able to see the weakness of your product, and this is very important. So Kickstarter is the campaign I recommend the most. It's very, very difficult to succeed with this campaign, and moreover, if you are over $100,000, because these campaigns are really difficult, only 2% of the whole Kickstarter campaign succeed with this amount of money. So yeah, we got the goal. We got the goal, but I must say that it was really, really difficult. And it was so difficult because we were in Spain, because we launched the campaign in the United States globally. And if the same campaign was launched in the States or in Silicon Valley, I would say that we would raise a lot of much more money. So these are the differences between Spain and the United States. The same Kickstarter campaign had much more investment there than here.
In case of Paythunder, you use high quantity, like half million, if I have the number correctly, with your own resources to develop the technology. Is it right? And after that, you got funding, external funding. Could you please tell us how was it? Was it difficult to get external funding, or was it easier because of you already used your own resources?
Well, from my perspective, I recommend the new startup or new business not focus on investment, focusing on client, focus on customer. Because if you have customer, if you have business, and you present to any investor that you are already doing money and making money, the investment comes to you. This is the difference between going to the investor or the investor comes to you. I think that the best option. I think the most important thing is focus on investment. I even participate in different new business initiative, and I always focus the new people, the new programmers, the new business guys in clients. Okay, maybe your value proposition is great. You are a technical guy. You are a great, but focus on business, focus on client, and if you're making money, the investor comes to you.
The investor come to us. I have one more question about funding, because you both develop disruptive technologies, and I would like to ask you how made it more difficult to have something new, something that wasn't done before, to get funding, because maybe it opens. It gets easier, it gets more difficult. I'm not sure about it, and I would like to ask you, in your cases, how was it?
I would say to have a disruptive thing or disruptive technology or product has the good things and bad things of both worlds. Good things are if you are disruptive, it's easier to catch the attention of investors or new business, media or everything. But the bad thing is that you have to open your own way that it was unknown before. And this causes a lot of delays, a lot of problems, and a lot of, problems in general with the company, with the customers, and also with investors. Because when they ask you, okay, what are your metrics? And you say, I'm doing them. I don't know because my product was never before in the market. So this is like a tricky question or tricky issue to have a very disruptive thing. But definitely, I would say that it's much better than just copy a well-known business model.
There you develop a new technology, a new way of payment with a patent and everything. How was it? More difficult to get investors?
Well, it's in general for investor and for people in general, it's quite hard to understand what we do because it's a very, very complex platform, not only in payment. And sometimes we have suffered with customer, not only investor, to understand what we do. But investor only understand money, not really worry about what kind of disruptive projects or disruptive technology we have done. No, you making money. Okay, if you make money, we can make business. You have your technology patented, we can make money with your patented technology, okay, we can make business. So think and change your mind and talk in terms of money, not talk in terms of possibilities, in terms of technology, or we are very, very cool guys. No, this is not working.
But they need to understand what you do, right?
At the end, yes. At the end, yes, really. But first, they need to understand that your system, your platform, your solution makes money. And then, okay, if you make money, start talking. But if you don't make money, forget it. That's all.
That's all. Well, we have these projects in Minerva. Some of them are still working on having their business model, to have their place in the market. You already have it. We could say you already have it. But I have a question. Did you know at the beginning that you were going to be successful with your ideas?
Not at all. Not at all. I would say not at all, because it's just all about having faith in your idea, in your team, in your technology. But you have to keep working, keep pushing every day with the idea or the wish to have a successful result. But no, definitely no. This is a startup. I mean, you have to iterate, to pivot, to change your business model. The times you need in order to find your own way, your opportunity, and your gap in the market. So unless you had a prior knowledge in the market or your product is going to success, it's just try, error, experiment. Day by day,
Try again.
yes, you are trying again to succeed.
Family believe in you, or were telling you,
absolutely.
what are you doing?
Absolutely. I know, I'm quite sure that we are going to be successful. The success is a term that you cannot measure in terms of money, in terms of how much money you raise or how much money make your company. The successful is make what you really want to do and be happy with that. This is the most successful thing, and I was very, very sure that I'm going to be successful. Maybe the project or something you are launching is not going to work. It's not going to make money, but think about how much you are going to learn with the process, and 5 years later, think about you have passed as a kind of a master, and you will be ready for whatever. And this is the success. Success is not how much money you have in your wallet. Okay? So sure. I think all the startups are success.
Because they try.
Because they try and they hard work, so they learn. So this is success at the end.
That's a nice definition. We have still a few minutes, and I would like to ask you, the audience, if you have any question for Juanjo or Luis, Spanish or in English.
Any question?
No question for them? Well, I still have some. And I have one that I really want to know the answer of, the answer you give to us. What's the best advice, tip that you can give to an entrepreneur that is starting? Because you started some time ago. You are a growth company right now. Successful companies. It's a difficult question, eh?
Yeah, but this is a very easy answer. Believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, if you believe you are going to be a successful company with all your team, you are going to have a great product. So what stops you? Only your head, your mind, only this. If you believe in something, go for it. It doesn't matter the time you waste trying it. You are doing the thing you want to do.
I think the best advice is focus on client, not on your product, your value proposition. Focus on client, how you attract your clients, how your client can capture your difference or your products, what you really offer. This is the main advice I have, and I can the best recommendation for any startup beginning. So this is something we have done even in Minerva, a sell training, because it's very important not thinking about the product or how good is your product and that, but focusing how you are going to sell the products to your client. Okay?
That's a good advice. That's a very good advice, and I agree. I personally agree with it. Well, you both have a stand here in the marketplace with the demo of Neurodigital that everyone can try, sure, if I'm right. Juanjo, Paythunder is also one of the 100 finalists in the startup competition. Yeah. What time are you going to do your speech?
It's today at 11:30, and we talk about being alien. So if you are interested in our pitch, come to the playground, and we talk about alien people.
Alien people. That's going to be interesting. Well, if there are no more questions, well, no question at all, I think you should ask, because not every day we have two CEO, a CTO of Andalusian companies here with disruptive technologies that are growing and are being successful. But in any case, you have them in the marketplace, stand 43, if I know well, and Neurodigital is just in the middle. I think there's no number because it's just in the middle. So thank you very much to all of you to listen to us.
Thank you.